I'm not. There it is. Come on, Kamilah. Are we on? Same?
Taking a stand, celebrate the good in the land. From the north end perspective, that's no record street. From the 319 down I making us all look good. I see you in our neighborhood.
Thank you.
Get there.
From day to day.
Lori, we're missing you. I hope you're watching.
Get up and let's celebrate. Boom, shaka laka. Boom, boom, shaka. You are now tuned in to the Ms Rocki and Friends show live. So sit back and stay tuned. Boom, shaka laka. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You know what time it is?
Boom, shakalaka!
Gotta work on that.
We're gonna do it again because you sure gotta work on that.
gotta
It's
work
the
on
boom
it, yeah. It's the
shakalaka,
boom
man. Come on
shakalaka.
now. Come on,
We'll
Ed,
get
one
there.
more time. One more
You
time.
know what time it is?
All
Boom
right,
right.
now
There
you
we
act
go.
like
It's
it
a little
ain't even
better.
Friday. Shoot,
Is it
it's
Friday?
That's the only thing you can
I
say
guess
that
so.
even describes Friday is boom shakalaka, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you so much. We are live from Waterloo's public access studios, and we're bringing you the good stuff from a North End perspective. We see the good, we share the good, and it's making us what?
All look good.
I'm telling you.
All right. Kamilah Stevens, founder of Volume 82 magazine, who will talk about how she started and how things are going, and East High athletic director, Mr. Tim Moses, who will talk about what he's doing these days and what makes him Waterloo proud.
Right, he's doing a whole lot, and those are going to be our guests today. Welcome to Friday, and you already know what time it is. Friday, March 6, 2026, and you made it. You made it, right?
Yes, you
here.
made it too.
And you were on time.
Yeah, I was early actually.
You even helped me set up.
Yeah, you
And
put me to work, and I know how to. Yeah, so yeah, it was good. I got some internship work in today.
Yes, you did, and it's certainly appreciated. Speaking of
Absolutely.
appreciation, I got to shout out to Shaviva because I'm telling you, she works hard behind the scenes,
Yes,
y'all.
she does.
Welcome to Friday. Shout out to our frequent viewers, and this is brought to you by Locke Funeral Service, serving with integrity and compassion. Who are they?
It's going to be Jennifer Nance, Charmin Shorter, Dana Wallace, and Tamerlane Schnock.
Hey, Billy Bailey, my idol. She is such a businesswoman. She's retired now. Margot Collins, my big sister. And Maxine Turner Matlock, my birthday twin, Lashana Starks, okay? And here's your Friday motivation and today's talking point, brought to you by Gallagher Bluedorn Performing Arts Center, your center for the arts. MyQuawn, what are we going to talk about today?
Well, who is / are the woman or women that have been instrumental in who you've become?
Right. We're going to talk to our guests about that when we introduce them. But so far, if you don't know yet, I am Ms Rocki.
And I'm MyQuawn.
All right.
And this is the North End Update, the podcast you see making us all look good.
That's right. MyQuawn, tell our viewers what you've been doing lately, because this is 2 shows, you know.
Yeah, I see. A lot going on. Really keeping our relationship with the Center for the Arts going strong with Drum, Iowa. The Prairie Woods down in Hiawatha and Lynn County continue to support us in a really good way. I'm really excited about some drumming activity coming up in La Crosse with their spirituality center, and really putting a lot of work in with our nursing centers and our memory care centers, just kind of bringing drum culture into those environments, and and all while keeping a full-time job. So
Wow, you're doing it. Yes, indeed. And frequent, and we love that you're out there doing it. And I think I figured out how we're going to incorporate those drums. I know Kamilah, Tim, I bet you he can't sing a lick, but Kamilah, she looks like she can sing a little bit. I think she got.
Okay.
You think you could drum the birthday song at the end?
why not?
Okay,
Why
we're going to
not?
figure out how to put those drums in. We're going to do some Stomp Africa up in here today, okay? Frequent viewers, if you're watching us right now, we're walking you right into the future. And because today's show will be on MediaCom next Friday at 4 o'clock or Saturday morning at 10 a.m. on MediaCom Channel 17. So you get to watch this all over again.
All right.
Yes, and our Give It Air discussion will be
Black women have always been there.
ever since God made people, basically.
Gotta
Right?
know it. You gotta know
Okay,
it.
you better know it. All right, news flash birthday people, please stick around because we got a great birthday song coming up, like we said, and MyQuawn gonna be drumming and everything. Ed, do we have any comments? Yes?
No.
Ed says no. Okay, so that either means he's rushing us or nobody's watching. I don't know which one. Agnes is laughing. But you know what we got to do before we introduce our guest?
What's that?
The drawing.
Oh yeah, we have to do
got
the
a drawing
drawing.
for
That's
those
right.
Step Africa
Oh, yeah.
winners, right?
And we got the names in here, yeah?
We do, and I just
Right.
want to say thank you for those that commented about who their favorite woman or who inspired them, because those are the names that are in here. We're going to draw 3 today, okay? And here's
Right.
what you're going to
3
win
lucky
tickets
winners.
for that. Go ahead,
All right,
MyQuawn.
let's
We
see
can
here.
draw
Who
the
we got
first
first?
one. Is
All right, Miss Tara Getman.
Tara Getman.
Congratulations.
Yay! Congratulations. We get 2 more.
All right, then we got Miss Lenora Jenkins.
All right, you're gonna
Congratulations,
love
Miss
that,
Lenora.
Lenora. Yes.
And then we have, last but certainly not least, Mr. Rick Vanderwall.
Awesome! Congratulations to the winners, and you know,
Congratulations.
yes, and that was so generous.
It was.
What's his name again? How come
I'm
you can't
horrible
think
with
of his
names.
name? Me too. What's Chris?
Chris.
Kramer.
Sorry, Chris.
It was so nice.
Chris.
We done tore his name up twice
He's
now.
gonna get us.
Or no, but it was so nice of him to give us those
was
tickets
very nice.
to give away. Thank you
Thanks,
to
Chris.
Gallagher Blue Dorn, yes, and thank you so much. Okay, Edward, we're happy now to introduce our guests, Kamilah and Tim. All right, thank you so much, Kamilah Stevens, the lady on the grow.
Thank you. Thank you for having me again.
You're so welcome. And of course, Mr. Tim Moses, you're just doing some new things, and congratulations and welcome.
Thank you for having me again.
Yes.
Appreciate it very much.
Yes, of course. Well, we're going to open up our discussion so we can kind of break you in a little slow, you know, kind of break the ice, just to get you thinking. And this is brought to you by Gallagher Blue Dorn, who just gave us those wonderful tickets. And so what is our talking point? We'll start with Kamilah. What do you want to ask her, MyQuawn?
Well, tell us about this project. Oh, that's
talking point.
The talking point, excuse
Yeah.
me. Who is / are the woman or women that have been instrumental in who you've become?
Yes. Can you share with us who I already know, I bet.
There's been so many women, thankfully.
Yeah.
I really did have a village, and I still do. But I'd have to say my first influence and most major influence in life was my mother. She always encouraged me to go after my goals, to finish my goals, to just try to be the woman that I wanted to be. She's always encouraged me to do that in more ways than one. So
Yes.
my mother first, and
Are you the only girl?
I am.
Oh, honey, well, I already know. She held you close to the chest and,
Yes.
nurtured you. Yeah.
2 boys
Okay.
before me, and then it's me. So
Yes. Well, you're so beautiful, and I'm sure
Well,
you're
thank you.
inspiring lots of women doing what you do as well. So, yeah.
I'm able to hear that song, and it makes me happy and feel like I'm doing something right with,
What-
the journey of Volume 82.
Trust me, you are. You're doing a lot right. And thank you so much.
Oh, thank you.
All right. So, what about you?
I would have to say, my mother, of course,
Miss Doris?
Ms. Doris,
Yes.
very loving, nurturing woman. Always gave a lot of advice. Even when I was doing bad, she would sit me down and had those mom to son conversations. Dad was a little bit more firm.
Okay.
Mom was a little bit more nurturing and loving and supportive and more easier going. And I would say, along with my mom, probably my grandmother, Miss Mary Montgomery, was very influential in my life. And then with those 2 women, I would say the women that I had in elementary school, the teachers that I had, because they all poured into me and made me feel like I could be whatever it was that I wanted to become as an adult.
Okay, well, women are very important, and this is the Women's History Month, so we're highlighting women because of that. And MyQuawn, who is your woman or women that inspire you?
Well, there are a couple of them. I would say, my mother, Ms Carolyn Bailey, from the beginning, never gave me an ounce of scorn, and my great-grandmother, missionary Lunette Blaylock from here in town. Those ladies just really kind of wrap strong arms around me, and they still do. You know, even though they're not with us anymore, but they're highly influential. Thank you.
Right. Same for me. My major influence as far as a woman and a successful woman was my father's only sister, Anna Mae Weems, and I got to live there quite often during a lot of summers, and so I learned a lot from her as far as, well, you could only imagine the things I've learned, quite a bit of things, and then of course my dad also was my mother at times as well. So I know just having a village, like you said, was the same for me. I have a godmother, I had a godmother, Ella Griggs, who really poured into me as well. And
I knew Mama Ella.
oh yeah, she's just as sweet as she can be, and she left us with so much as a legacy. We talk about her practically every day. So yes. Okay, and now we're going to move on real quick to our Give It Air discussion, and this is brought to you by who? Your favorite.
The Waterloo Center for the Arts, our dear friends at the Center for the Arts. Big shout out to you guys.
Yes, and you do a lot with them, in fact, don't you?
Yes, we do a monthly circle there. They've been big friends of Drum Iowa from the beginning, since Ken Shankel was there. Yep.
Now that's a great name, you know, and you have one coming up here. Agnes has it on the board, one of those drum circles, which is very therapeutic, you told us in the pre-boom, so
Absolutely.
yeah.
Lots of goodness when it comes to drumming.
Right. So thank you. Shout out to Ken Shankel. He's the reason we got down here as well. What is Ed? Is there? Okay. So we want to talk to you about black women, how they've always been here. So we're going to read a little bit there. You want to go ahead and talk about what this means about the black women throughout history?
Absolutely. Throughout history, black women have played a crucial role in advancing American society in every sector, from politics to medicine to sports. Abolitionists Harriet Tubman and Sojourner Truth crusaded tirelessly for emancipation and were followed by many powerful black women leaders like Rosa Parks, Daisy Bates, Shirley Grisham, Fannie Lou Hamer, Angela Davis, and Maya Angelou, and just to name a few.
Yes, most recently, Kamala Harris became our nation's first woman and woman of color vice president. Today, black women like former Texas state representative and attorney Jasmine Rocket, Pulitzer Prize-winning journalist Nicole Hannah-Jones, whoop, whoop, Waterloo proud, and Massachusetts Congresswoman Ayanna Pressley are in the forefront of social justice activism and continue to move this country towards equal rights and justice in real time and not just on paper.
All right. Thank you for lending an ear. We just wanted to share that a little bit on the air.
Yes, give it a little air, because sometimes airing things out is the best disinfectant. And sometimes our conversations aren't real comfortable, but we like to be that safe place where people can talk about and talk about true history. And so that's what we do at Northend Update. Right. We share black culture, black history, and stuff people need to know in this day. Yeah. Right? Like you, Miss History. I don't think anybody else has been a journalist that had their own magazine that I can think of. Are you the first?
I'm not the first.
Okay.
I know Chillin has her
There
product,
it is, yes.
And I've been knowing Chillin for a long time. We were both, she obviously started
Soul Town.
Yep, Soul
yes.
Town, and she was in communications and mass media and that sort of thing, and was a poet when I met her. She was a poet, so I've known her for a long time. But I went to the University of Northern Iowa. I majored in communication studies, and I really enjoyed the program. I really, really did. And so I leaned towards the side of journalism, even though that wasn't my exact major. And then when I went to grad school, I pursued another angle of communication studies as well. So loved the major, loved a lot of my professors. I still have some that I keep in contact with. And before I started Volume 82, I was freelancing as a writer. And it was fun, but you know, it has its limitations with what you can do.
Sure.
So
yeah.
a couple people were telling me, you should really do your own thing. And I thought about it from the standpoint of, I'll need a physical building and I'll need X, Y, and Z.
See that?
And then I said, you know what? I thought more about it over time, and I said, I can make a digital platform. I can now, you know, we live in the times where you can contract writers, editors. You can do so much networking and get assistance with whatever you're doing as far as staff and that sort of thing.
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, she's sharing that. And this is, how can people subscribe?
If you go to out to volume82.com, I have the ways that you can subscribe and follow everything, like in all of the articles. Otherwise, if you go to the site itself, it's at the bottom.
Okay.
So, yep.
And these are some of the articles. I think MyQuawn has a couple questions for
Sure.
you.
Well, you know, just tell the audience a little bit about yourself, you know, and about Volume 82.
So Volume 82, it started, I officially launched it and it went live in January of 22.
Okay.
So I am in my 4th year. And as I mentioned, I just wanted to like have more creativity, more flexibility with the content that I put out there. And it's really enjoyable for me. It's extremely therapeutic. It's a lot of work.
Yeah,
but I don't get tired of editing, revising, and speaking to people.
You don't?
No,
I would think that would be such a tiring job.
I mean, maybe I shouldn't say I don't get
Okay.
tired. I get burned out for the day, but then once I reset, I'm able to continue going with it. It doesn't feel like a job to me, though.
Right.
So I think as long as it doesn't feel like a job and I still feel like I'm able to be creative and that sort of thing, I'll keep going.
Agnes had some of the stories that you have done and some of the people that you've written on. And Rick Ross, I know you were here to promote that. That was so amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah, Elmo Cole. So what about, are there any stories that, and we just had her on the show last week because I saw your article. So tell us, what are the most memorable for you?
The most memorable for me would probably be the beginning of Volume 82, like the summer of 21. Myself and Joshua Mitchell.
Okay.
He does a lot of work for me. We work together a lot for Volume 82. And so I called him. I said, Josh, will you please go to New York with me? I need to go out there for about a week and, develop some content. So he went.
Had you been there before?
I hadn't.
Oh, honey, that's a big trip then.
Yeah, it was. We had a great time. It's 2 individuals, but I was going to interview a young man who there was a Hollywood movie made about his life. He was from Harlem.
Yeah.
And so we had been speaking and corresponding, but then COVID came up and I couldn't get out there. So I said, I promise you, I'm going to let you see me in person, and we could finish all this up. So his name was A.Z. Faison. He has a book about his life. The paid in full movie was based around his life and his other partners' lives. And so there's another young lady out there that I was interviewing because I do delve into.
So those are some of your favorites.
Yeah,
that you
was.
Really like.
I would say that was my favorite time because I was really gearing up to put everything together and put these stories out there for once. So.
Have you been back to New York?
I haven't been back. No, I will be, but I haven't been back recently.
Yeah, it's no place I even want to go. How about you?
You would like it.
No, I'm a country girl.
Times Square.
Oh no, please, that's too much. All that concrete. I like trees and natures and mountains and stuff. I'm just the opposite. But you come from a long line. I know your whole family. And KK, I've been talking to her every once in a while online. Really? Your mother's beautiful with her art and her dance. You probably performed together being a drummer, I would imagine you guys could work something out. She does some type of theatrical, beautiful African dance.
Yeah,
your mom.
She does not as much these days.
Yeah.
But yeah, drummer.
I'm telling you, that's what now I'm thinking of all this networking we
Yes.
usually do on the show, but it's only if she's up to it, of
Yeah.
course, or she wants to, but not to
Sure.
give her any extra things. But yeah, just wanted to say thank you. Is there anything else you want our viewers to know before we switch gears?
Before we switch gears, yes, just follow Volume 82 on Instagram. We're on Instagram. You can find us on Facebook. We're also on TikTok. YouTube, I have content on YouTube as well, including the podcast episode with Elmo. We're gonna keep popping out content, and so just come out and follow. You can also follow the information from my personal Facebook, Kamilah Stevens, and everything else is Volume 82 magazine on the other
Okay, I'm gonna
platforms.
subscribe and start sharing links. So just you gotta walk me through it though, because I can
Thank
only
you.
do so many things. But you sign me up and we'll
Sure.
get going.
Okay.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Okay, I think MyQuawn has a couple questions for you, Mr. Popular.
All right, all right.
But I don't know, did Shaviva know you had a new job? So I'm gonna ask before you ask. You got a new job.
Well, it's not a new job.
Oh, okay.
It's not a new job necessarily. It's just this is my second term
Oh.
serving on the Waterloo Leisure Service Board.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, I'm
I
still athletic director.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, I'm
see,
not
I
going
got
anywhere.
mixed up.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
now, okay.
yeah.
What do you have
So,
for me?
big question for you, Tim. How long have you served as an athletic director, and what drew you to that role?
First, can I give a shout out?
Yes.
Absolutely.
I got to give a shout out to Kamilah.
Yes.
I mean,
thank
just
you.
that little bit of information you shared, I did not know.
Mm.
I knew
you.
she was heavy in what she does.
Yes.
And her mom and dad are both in the Hall of Fames at East High School.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
So
Yes.
I think we probably need to get another one in the Hall of Fame at East High School.
There
That's
it is.
very impressive work
That's-
what you're doing.
I appreciate it.
100%. Former East High alumni,
Oh, of
where I
course.
get the opportunity to serve as the athletic director. This is my 6th year serving as the athletic director. I got started, of course, just by being an athlete. And I've been with the Waterloo Community School District now for 30 years in total. And
30 years.
getting up there, Rocky.
Honey, where did that time go? Ooh,
I
Tim.
tell
Okay,
people,
well.
I tell people if I let it all grow out, the hair, facial hair, man, I'm
You
looking
look
like
like a
Fred
baby.
Sanford, man,
Okay.
without the walk.
What a
So,
wonderful career.
yeah, it's a
Yeah.
beautiful career. Having the opportunity to serve and kind of guide young men and women through the athletic careers that they're pursuing. It's truly an honor to be able to give back and to be able to serve my community and as a role and in the role of an athletic director. I also get a chance to serve. I'm on the Iowa High School Athletic Directors Association. I'm the Inclusive Coordinator Director for the state of Iowa. So I'm doing some things, bringing more information to athletic directors across the state of Iowa in terms of getting more exposure to minority students that they may have in their buildings.
I love that so much because with the time that everything's getting canceled for, with DEI and stuff, it's just such a
100%.
blessing for us to step up and do the right things and try to make sure that we're represented. Yeah.
Yeah. And a lot of our kids are looking for that guidance,
right.
We know that in today's society, a lot of our kids come from, not very structured and not very solid family structures. A lot of dynamics going on in the household with these kids. And so, it's more than just, for me, it's more than just athletics. It's showing these kids how to be responsible, how to be accountable for their actions, and just, how people need these young men and women to depend on them in terms of future jobs and responsibilities. So
Right.
it's bigger than sports.
Yes, it
It's
is.
bigger than sports.
It is. It's like it means so much for people, children, young people, to be able to see people doing what you do. Representation matters so much. If you can see it, you can be it. So it's encouraging to know that you take that role. And I love how you're networking with other athletic directors. That means so much.
And I say I was mentored by Mike Allen,
Oh yes, you was
Bob
mentored.
Tyson, Bob Wright,
Say
Bernard
this,
Cooper,
congratulations.
Dr. Walter Cunningham, Bev Smith, Cora Turner, all these people were my mentors,
Yes.
people that I looked up to and said, one of these days I want to hold that position that they hold, because of what they poured into me as a young kid. I wanted to be able to pour that same thing back into the kids that I get a chance to serve.
Yes. And your daddy was a great man. Your parents were great at raising you fellas, and you have a sister, I know. And
Yeah,
so
she's the head, she's the boss.
just okay, is
She's
she
the
the
boss.
boss?
She's the
Okay,
boss.
well
Yes,
shout out
she
to
is.
it's Marquita.
Marquita,
right?
yep,
Yes.
she's the oldest.
Yes.
So, Tim, I wanted to ask, but before I get to the question really quick, how has your role changed when it comes to diversity, with changing attitudes with diversity in our state? How has your role changed?
My role, you know, I keep it 100. My role doesn't change. I still, you know, I try to get, if I could say, kids of color to believe in themselves.
Yeah.
And I will never change. I will never change that format because that's what I stand on. You know, like I just mentioned, those people that poured into me. You know, I have to pour it back into our kids so that they can believe in themselves and know that they are equipped and that they're capable of going on and doing great things. So I got to pour into them so that they believe, that they know that people believe in them.
That's
You know, I believe in our young youth. I know that COVID, you know, really had a big impact on our society, but I still believe our kids can do great things. And here's one of them. There's one of them over there.
Yes,
young lady
yes.
that's doing amazing
I went to school with her
things.
big brother.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they were phenomenal dudes too. You know.
Oh, yeah.
big
Tard?
wrestlers. Yeah, Tard.
Yeah.
Phenomenal
Sorry.
family,
Amazing
yes.
family.
Of course, your dad is
Absolutely.
involved in education, his whole life, I know, and career. So yeah, you come from greatness.
Well, thank you.
Yes,
Absolutely.
and you are
everybody,
greatness.
This panel is great as well.
Okay,
It's
well,
amazing.
I agree that, you know who else is great? Agnes, and she's way back in the back room, and she's probably saying, well, it's about
Hi,
time.
Agnes.
Hey, Agnes.
Hey, what's up,
She's
Agnes?
great, right?
Yes.
And Ed, of course. We really appreciate the Waterloo City Hall studio for having us here
Absolutely.
and making
It's
us
a
all look good with that red, black, and green bridge.
Yes.
Can I give one more shout out?
One more shout out.
So I do serve on the Waterloo Leisure Service Committee, and so I want to just let people know that the boards and commission play a critical role in shaping local communities and governance, and are made up of all volunteers who share their time and talents. It's usually only an hour of your time a month. People can apply by going to the city website, look for the How Do I Tap, and see apply for boards and commissions or stop into the mayor's office. Currently, they are looking for Civil Service Commission members, Community Development Board, and Cultural and Arts Board members.
Yes, that's right. Well, very good.
there.
Thank you. That was kind of a long shout out. Agnes probably went home and eating supper by now. I'm just kidding.
Warming
Thank
the
you
car
so. Yeah, she's warming the car up, getting all that fog off the car because you know it's foggy today. I had to drive
rain.
through a
Lot of
cloud
rain.
to get here.
Yeah,
So-
I like this weather though. I can
Yeah,
appreciate
this weather is
the
good.
rainy weather.
Yeah, I wore my fro today because I was like, ain't no sense in doing nothing else when it's this wet.
It's cute. It's
Oh.
a curly
It is,
fro.
it
So
is.
it's-
Thank
it
you.
works.
All right, well, thank you so much. Well, listen, we got to greet our birthday people because I've already told them how good you can sing. Are you a good singer?
I'm not.
No?
I don't want anybody to cry on their birthday.
Okay, well, I lied, y'all. You can't be worse than Travis. He was on here. It was the worst, wasn't it, Ed? It was terrible.
Who? Oh
My
my
son,
goodness.
Travis,
Oh,
just
Travis.
cannot sing. Okay. And it's brought to you by Waterloo Fiber, high-speed local internet service right here in Waterloo. So we got to go ahead and shout out to these awesome birthday people. Who are they, MyQuawn?
All right, we got Jane Armstrong, Regina Polk, Rick Vanderwall, Imani Doris, Randy Creighton, Abina Sharon Dale, Herbert Mabry, Ellen Vanderloo, Beauty Fitz, Kendra Theroth,
Taro.
Tarot. Sorry.
Yeah,
That
it's
must be one of
okay.
those French last
It's
names.
something,
Our
ain't it?
sisters are
And
good.
Sarita Tarot, and Velveeta Robertson.
Yes,
Happy
those are
birthday,
some
y'all.
beautiful people.
Happy birthday.
Yes. Now, where's the drum? No, we gotta sing
Oh,
now.
okay.
You thought we
Oh,
was
we
just
want
gonna
to
say happy birthday? No, we sing here. We need to bring the drum over here.
Okay, well,
Okay.
I brought a few of them.
The drum
gotta
might
let
make it sound a little better.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
drum
could do
me
some of
out.
them moves your mama taught you.
Do a little.
Oops.
Yeah. Yes, do some
All
beautiful
right.
stuff.
So we got one for
oh, we
Mr.
got a
Tim
drum
over there.
for you.
Oh,
okay.
we got-
How nice is
Pulling
this?
out the grad
Thank
school
you.
here on you.
You hold this one. I'm not doing this. Let's let her.
All right.
Mrs. Western.
So-
for me.
We're not gonna put her on the spot. We want to sing all together.
Okay, wait. So how can you get the beat if I say the Stevie Wonder version? Happy birthday. Can you drum to that? Or
I
no?
could try. Let's
Okay,
see.
so I get to sing my solo. Ed, you ready? I'm sure you would agree it couldn't fit more perfectly than to have a world party on the day you came to be. Happy birthday to. Come on, y'all, drum. Happy birthday and sing too. There it is. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Come on now, get down. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Okay, now here on the bridge. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy hold this note. You ain't even
Happy
singing.
birthday.
All right. We tried, y'all. So we hope we didn't ruin your birthday, but we tried.
I
We get an A
definitely
for
didn't
effort.
want them to cry. For
No,
me
honey,
trying
you
to-
did good. When I
You did
asked you to
good.
do
You
a
did
little
good.
better, you came with it. So it's
Absolutely.
all.
100%.
Thank you.
Thank you, Rocky.
Thank you
Thank
so
you all you
much,
do,
Tim.
Rocky. Big shout out to
Thank
you and
you.
your crew.
Oh,
You
thank
guys
you.
make
Thank
us all look good around
Great
here.
show.
Oh, bless you.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much. And stay tuned for more upcoming shows. And I know she's got a I Have Learned in here, yes, because the longer we live, the more we learn. This is brought to you by Locke Funeral Services. And I have learned that I've learned to close the window that hurt me, no matter how beautiful the view is. And what have you learned?
I've learned to apologize for mistakes, for unintentionally hurting others, but never for just being who I am.
That's right. So be who you are and keep doing more stuff that makes you awesome, like Kamilah and like Tim, like MyQuawn, Ed, Agnes, and not me, but you know.
Yeah, of course you. Definitely you.
Because it makes us all look good.
Yeah, yeah.
See you next week.